People don't want to learn about it? Ah. I want to bend you around like a goddamn clown.
Donald, what's going on, buddy?
The possessed ignorance.
I gotta deal with something.
I'm living in under possestigation through Satan's uncoordinated hell in this nation. Everything your life done, sit there possessed from the right of you. The minute your hand do what it's doing, Satan on the other side of you, ripping around the goddamn back of your head like piled up scenes of cocaine and sick rotten zombies and mutilated sick serpents. You might do something that doesn't look like Medusa and a pile of cocaine and chalk walking on everyone, the way everyone's thought talk. The way am I scrubbing on my cheek? Pulling my hand around, dripping around, wanting to rip my bladder out. You sticking the heroin in between your toe again. Throw me around like fucking trash heads again. No. I can't have nothing. I'll put it on and someone will spit on it. Tell me, why do I need to have anything in life? What took your fucking family to sit there and rip someone's fucking hand around for your rotten binds of fucking forgot minds and Cain again? I look just sitting there the minute you fucking piss and lip and shit fucking rotten heroin and cane everywhere and stick me cussing at my shoulder, holding my finger around like I'm twisting 3 goddamn cigarettes around more fucking people's goddamn face again. What you goddamn do to me? Hold me around. Hold me around part. Hold their head and act in their knees. I got anything anyone want to do someone want to run around here and act like how they need to take it from how it's someone else's goddamn moment and situation. This should happen to them. the shirt Virgo lover give me. I'm scared to wear it because they want to fuck it up, rip it off your goddamn body, hope the goddamn dog bite it, and sit there and laugh at you and say, yeah, ha 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 ha. You think I like anybody even doing anything for you?
Your shirt's $9.
And they put me there like my goddamn life's gotta be cussed out all day. And speak rotten piles of someone using your soul like a lily pad again around silly taggy lips or rotten cocaine and heroin's goddamn quiver. When you're sitting there, every thought you're doing this, rotten fruit and vegetable, and no goddamn fucking conversation, and staring at your goddamn mind with your hand hanging off the friggin' back of your elbows doing this.
Huh? Who's whistling?
Now how can I this? How can I make sure I don't want to see you walk out the door and work? How can I see this spell of fuckubus in you? How can I see your family like the other side of a goddamn personality of a good person's family possessed and played around your goddamn ignorant blue, purple, and goddamn tongue nippling red, yellow, and goddamn friggin' color blinding? Oh, now.
Or a blue shirt.
What number was their mind scrambling through a barcode at?
It's a small logo, but it has like the standing up.
You ain't took the time to treat and teach anyone no moment of a pioneer moment here. I listen to my pioneer friggin' stereo and can't enjoy listening to it. You're listening to me being a goddamn decoy for a bunch of radioactive colorblind circuits of slaving people around eye smirket digital friggin' thumbing around shape-shifted doppelganging, plagiaristical reptilian, sitting there no goddamn emotion, a colorblind, cold-hearted, and oh well, and let me just steal everyone's soul to rotten piles of friggin' curse and abuse the views of what comes from the planet and distort the scene of the semen out the goddamn human being's name? You gotta be that goddamn friggin' blueprinting and shoe winting. Running around, we're playing fucking Ooze Clues. Playing at Ooze Clues.
A red one or a black one over here?
Playing at Ooze Clues.
Some red it is.
No, I don't wear red that much. That's not nice. That hurts people's eyes.
Why?
Red is for killing and war. The Indian didn't like to wear red much. The red is
The color of the Blackhawks on is red.
the red is a symbol of a promotion of bringing ferioticness to
Different
people.
colors here.
I think a big organization in your country likes to promote that color everywhere and walk like waltzing zombies in their own families' houses. You wear natural colors that embed and coordinate with the earth.
You want a red or a black shirt?
Oh, it would have to be like a black or a brown or a gray.
They don't have a brown.
Black or like a gray.
The only colors they have are black or red.
I don't like wearing a lot of white clothing or red clothing. Even though I root for the 49ers and I'd never buy a white jersey, I would have to buy a red jersey. Or then you look for the special commemorative ones that are gold or they're black. There's certain reasons why people would only wear primary colors of the planet. I don't understand why if I wore an outfit that was all orange, something in this goddamn planet would stare at that orange color and I'm all highlighted blue like this color. How do I go down the goddamn planet knowing I know what a blacktop looks like and what green grass looks like, and something else only sees the road and it looks like this? It looks at the grass and, oh, that ain't grass, it's blue. How do I know in front of my eyeballs and mouth and head? You were taught and brainwashed in your mouth to say it's a word called snow. And we're finding out in Virginia, like I've been telling you, it's volcanic ash. Why do you think it gets all gray and cold? And they can ball it up in the goddamn friggin' in a snowball, you call it. And you can light it on fire. And it sits there and it just... How do you think someone sits there in their body and upsets their life all day? With a blue and a red and a yellow computer fable in you. And they got nothing other to do all day. And cluther you from your rights. I go out the door, there ain't a rhythm of a door no more. There's a curse to society. I want to be a person of working and success. You want me to be a person of a circuit, a possessed? Yeah, like back in the time, why do you think a lot of Indian really didn't wear a lot of red when it wore red? Red really wasn't put out there unless it was during the chant of war. They always wore like a brown. You notice that? Browns or green. When red reflects, it's a furiated color. Why do you think you can go a bullfrog fishing with a red cloth?
I would think that they would wear red.
And dangle a red cloth in front of a bullfrog, and a bullfrog would just leap out at it. You want to learn how to fish and catch bullfrog?
Hello.
Grab a goddamn treble hook and take a red cloth where you know a bunch of bullfrogs are.
I'm doing good.
We used to do it over top of the train bridge and just dangle it where all the bullfrogs are at. We catch 5-gallon buckets of bullfrogs with legs hanging off them, 2.5, 3 feet long legs off of bullfrogs.
Also, you don't like red.
Big.
You don't like it.
You don't like that?
Yeah, no, that's not red.
And red's everywhere. That's the prime color the Marines like. They change and chase everyone red. Red and yellow.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like that gang that wants to be black and yellow. You know where that gang did something crud of your life, because next thing you know, black and yellow's everywhere, the Steeler signs everywhere, and then the black man symbols everywhere.
Where's JP?
If you would deal with some fraud, as somebody ran his car.
Really?
Intrusions, yeah. My mom gets a magical computer
That's why I didn't answer his phone.
smacking her friggin' interweb money around 3 times a goddamn week. Somehow.
Yeah,
What do you
told me
mean
not
I'm
to
on the
let him
phone with
sleep till
you?
6.
And I don't got the balance in my account to pay for anything that I goddamn know what my last balance was. Who bounced in and out my goddamn computer, telephone, card, mouth, throat, and head, and bounced off the other end of my goddamn life? My mom's so old school and not even American and don't even like the goddamn meaning of needing to put her money and life in the goddamn bank. My mother's probably more goddamn rose goddamn hippie and old school, then wondering why everyone in her family's lived almost 100-something years old. You can't play the drums when they're playing your thumbs, and your balls in your crotch and your head, and the back of your ear. Throwing your fucking throat in piles of croak-headed pills and rotten piles of goddamn trash all day. Oh, yeah. Sometimes. What do you mean, Virgo lover? It's just the goddamn meaning of it. That goddamn woman could produce something that the goddamn fucking Fed couldn't produce. That woman was taking care of 18-and-a-half-foot plants when I was in her stomach. In Illinois and in Iowa. She worked in a pet store.
I worked in a pet store too, so.
Now, my mom loved it. My mom's Poe. My mom was born in the astrological pattern of Poe.
They didn't know how to make it.
Oh, yeah. You better goddamn believe that. When I was born and I was in the hospital, you know how you got to stay there and then you could finally go home? She had people beating the door down, wanting to buy the goddamn weed as quick as she could chop it down and harvest it. I was living on a hippie ranch. There wasn't no goddamn rent. There was people that had horses and cows and livestock and animals and, man, I had a cat. When I was 1 year old, I was sleeping in a goddamn queen-size waterbed. My dad managed and ran a waterbed company.
Where's Josh? I don't know where Josh is.
Where when you bought your waterbed, he was out there putting it up, building it in your house. My family had never no problem of success. We come to Virginia, they had a problem of becoming possessed. Come here to Virginia and you get a problem with your parents getting separated. You get a product of that 10-year curse of the government. You get your dad out there laying every brick and block on Quantico, building their FBI academy, their CIA academy, after being a possessed Vietnam veteran. That's what brought us to Quantico. Oh, there's all kinds of government work. You can go work there in 1980, making $32 an hour on a military base. But then go there and watch your family get possessed. I'm right here in the Neurological Center, System Command 1, Quantico, the X-Files, the FBI, the CIA, the crossroads of the Marine Corps, around Arlington, Alexandria. Fredericksburg is where I'm at right now, living. I think I'm possessed here. I'm not living here. I'm in a job site here in Fredericksburg. All up and down the eastern and western corridor of Interstate 95. The biggest traffic goddamn clutch in America. We're beating LAX in LA now. Blindfolded, we're beating them. The traffic's so bad here, they tried to make a friggin' 2-lane highway in the middle of 95 called the Express Lane, and they still can't figure it out. Because everybody that comes up the goddamn Express Lane gets let off in the middle of the goddamn Fast Lane. And then they're sitting there going 2 miles an hour in the Fast Lane, not having traffic do a damn thing. You come out of here and rush, which it is right now. You go right now and stop what you're looking at on me. Oh, yeah. See, you got to be smart. Take that motorcycle on the highway. Friggin' HOV. Yeah. That's where I live. I live where people love their job. They love working for people. They love painting houses. But you know what they don't like about their job? Getting in their goddamn car and trying to go to work or trying to come home. They love their, man, just like any goddamn job. I love roofing. I love installing doors and windows and trim and painting houses, putting new cabinets, doing hardwood floors for people. I love making your home be the way your home should be. You know what I don't like? Sitting there for 3-4 hours of the day, being abducted behind a goddamn machine that steals all my goddamn money somehow. Your car's broke down. We got to pay this now. Look around and stand there. Yeah. I'll be up there outside with them. Hey, man, y'all need help today? I work for like 60, 70 bucks, man. I'm bored. I'm actually jealous on here and seeing y'all do work. That's how you get, man. That's how I do it. Make that quick buck real quick. You ain't got to go nowhere, really. Walk outside, get a little free workout, feel good for yourself. Knowing you're doing something because it's at your home, like if you were working for your home. Give someone a hand, clean it up extra. That way you ain't got to cuss at the guy when you go outside and you go into your car and you're like, man, you motherfuckers got shingles over here. Didn't pick up a couple of these goddamn nails. That's Uncle D does it. I ain't scared of work. Here, you want a hand? Here, take 10 hands. But give me my friggin' left back. Let's look around like a thummy. I should run around here and say, oh, we'll do no work. We'll just find a crew of a bunch of, we'll call them just a slave in. That white boy in there making more beats than my computer does. Hey, white bitch. Show me how that white boy doing that with his hands and his wrist. I'm mad because my computer can't make a beat that good. I'll start learning how to hit this goddamn hi-hat, opening and closing it so goddamn quick, you'll want to record it and put it on computer programs. You watch me put a couple upgrades in that goddamn drum kit. You'll be running around here coked up, numbed it, mocking it so goddamn much. You'll be running around here playing it, animating it in and out your goddamn computer like y'all people do with some of the bars I spit. I do stuff real. You do stuff like I can't believe a man feel like that with his left hand. It can be that goddamn coordinated and vocally express it. I like y'all people coming in here not liking how a good, likeful person does something. You know what? That's like when I play basketball. You look at me like, oh, that little white boy can't play with that beard and jump. You know what? I bet you I could beat you with a goddamn 12-ounce beer can in my hand, play you right-handed, and I'll run around with a beer can in my left hand. And I'll play you up to 11, and I'll spot you 7 points and give you the ball first. Make it or take it. The ball hits the rim, take it to the top of the key. You call your own fouls. You want to play some games? I like participating. I like anticipating. I know my next move. You know why I know my next move? Because I'm like a carpenter.
This is beautiful.
It's got sloppy left of me like these.
Oh, there it is.
This is getting messy, like something stressed me. This is getting really caned up freaking silly. This is getting really sick and freaking sloppy, like someone's on my dick making a cigarette freaking hot piece. And I'm sitting freaking boobs and resting my head looks like hair tools fusions.
Yeah, your practice is paying off. I have to say, that was weird.
I'm trying. That's what I'm smirking with. And with Zion sucking through my pest around. And what I better act like my hips lie. I just want to stand there like his face. leaves me dripping the cane. All you do is suck from the back of my lip and brain. Make me feel like a cigarette. Heck in hell, pick around my balls with my ass and speak your spells. Make me feel all day like a rotten cop. Dirty fucking questions. Who's right of you? Can you stop? So chased out me, my throat, and hand and wrist. Let me play another game in it. Whose face you can twist. Watch me around like a drunk fucking sloppy whore. Copy me, got my hand and fucking my spot board.
Is it? Wait, what? Yeah. See the tougher fish? See the tougher? That's a tougher fish. There's this couple sharks. There's an ear, that's a shark. That's a shark.
Colorblind waltz all over your face, stoating head. I got a bunch of bass heroinating, coke, ignorant satanic games, blowing smoke. Now the next time I'm trying to mouth. They're leaving me staying over now. Maybe she's farming them. All I hear there is snapping out. Leave me on the other end now. Cigarette hut. Some of this are no good. Take her fucking bitch again. I got a rotten reptile. Throwing my fucking texture in my hand. Like 10 text fucking messages. Ripping every path of my neck. The back of my throat and hatch again. Like me bending my body and watching my look like fucking dirty crotches. Man, let's just sit in a man's penis more. I see you back there up and down my Manhattan apple.